Greetings everyone. Today is June 15th of 23. We're gonna have another fig tasting review. I've been having main crop figs now for the last almost couple of weeks. Yesterday I had Smith and I tasted quite a few figs. However, only one fig from one tree, and these right there, these two were really good. The rest of them did not have enough of sugars, so probably the result of rain that we had in the last few days. Even right now it is raining, so I brought these figs inside just before it started to rain. Now this one, Nordland, we have Nordland, Campaniere and Jh Adriatic, which I'm mostly interested in. Campaniere I already tried, tasted quite a few, maybe 3 or 4, and although they did look like they are fully ripe, they did not have enough sugars. However, this tree is in complete shade. It's under the maple tree and under the shade cloth, so it never had a full sun on it. And although you can see here it's leaking nectar all over, even a droplet on a board right there still did not develop sugars, at least in the fruits that I have tasted. We'll see on this one. Nordland, I think this is Nordland. I'm gonna just check to make sure, but this one I found on the ground when I was just walking between the rows. It was protected by the foil, plastic foil, just in case the rain starts. However, not sure about the quality of this fruit. I found it yesterday, so it stayed in my refrigerator for overnight now. And Jh Adriatic, I have just picked like literally 15 minutes ago. And again, it looks ripe. It is leaking nectar from the eye. All right, I don't know what we're gonna have today, but just to tell you what's going on outside. Today it's gonna rain, and then for the next maybe 5 days we're gonna have dry weather. So hopefully when I have time from my work, after work, I'm gonna start taking trees outside of the shaded area into their permanent location for this season. Let me just weigh them first. Jh Adriatic 42.5, Campaniere 21.5, and Nordland 30. All right, let me first try Nordland since it is on the back. All right. Campaniere. Wow, it is filled with nectar. Looks similar to Smith when it comes to nectar inside. And then let's do Jh Adriatic. Wow, looks really good. It appears to be fully ripe. I'll just prop him like this a little bit. And excuse me for taking some pictures, but this is really worth of picture taking. All right. Unfortunately, my editor is out of the country, so I'm not going to be able to edit these videos, so bear with me. Okay, let me just taste this Nordland now first. It appears more dark, more kind of brownish orange now, and more reddish at the bottom where the ostiole is. Let's see. Okay, very, very good. I'm gonna have to taste bricks on this, and let me just see the upper part. Okay, so this one had more honey taste than the Nordland that I tasted last year, if I remember correctly. Just a hint of a berry, strawberry, mixed with honey. Very sweet. Oh, not super sweet, since I noticed a little bit of water in a taste, in the flavor. A little bit watered down, but still I would say at least 23, 24 maybe in bricks. Very good. All right, next is Campaniere. Now check how much syrup, nectar is this Campaniere. Can almost drink this, it will just spill out of the cavity, and it's a beautiful fruit. So yellow mostly on the outside, mixed with green, and then going into very, very light, kind of rosy red all over. It looks very pretty. I mean, good looking. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. I'm gonna do this other part too. So this one has very, very pleasant, very refreshing flavor, not too sweet. I would say probably 21 maybe, the most. And it seems to be also a little bit of watered down. I'm gonna wait till this fruit to be properly ripened under the sun, so I'm not gonna give my final judgment on Campaniere, but it is a very pleasant light berry, almost a little bit of citrusy, a little bit of acidity in the taste, in the flavor. Very, very pleasant fruit, and I can even see here now that this one does peel off easily. For some people that like to have their figs peeled off, I like to eat the whole fig with the skin. All right, and now Jh Adriatic. Now the fruit that I had of Jh Adriatic last year was great last season, and this one just by looks, it just kind of reflects the same kind of fruit. You can see green, some lighter green, darker green with some cracks. Looks beautiful. I like this combo of red and green, kind of contrast each other very nicely. It is a beautiful fruit. And just look at the pulp, bloody red with a lot of nectar in a center, in a cavity. Very translucent skin. Now this rind underneath, it just shows that this fruit is fully ripe, and it's just hanging. I like also the neck, very short stem, but it's just hanging like this. That's also helpful with the shading water in a case of rain. All right, let's taste it. Wow. Yes, this is it. Okay. So this is very, very prominent berry flavor, strawberry flavor, similar to strawberry verte. And they do taste very similar. And most that I taste is strawberry. I don't taste anything very, very light, maybe that figgy, like a mulberry flavor. I always think of a fig as a mulberry. Just gives a hint of it, not too much, but mostly it's strawberry mixed with very light honey. Let me taste a little bit more. Okay, let me taste skin only. Oh, very interesting. I'm gonna do the skin a little bit more. Wow. Okay. So actually skin, this is the reason that you should taste or eat your figs with the skin. With this fruit, the skin is actually sweeter, I would say, than in pulp. Maybe 1% or something like that, but it's very sweet. All right. I would say that the Brix is about 24. Again, this fruit I will expect to improve even more under the sun. So we'll check. Let me see now first. Oh, difficulties. All right, let's see now. I want to make sure that this is zeroed, and it is. Okay. All right, if I have time, I'm going to do both, or maybe just a Jh Adriatic, possibly Nordland. I'm going to scrape even a little bit of a skin there underneath. Hopefully I will be able to extract a little bit of juiciness. All right, what did I say? About 24. Let's take a look. All right, hope it's in a focus. Now let me check. And it is 21 and a half. So a little bit less. However, that flavor just is enough to rate this fig as a high quality fruit. And I'm gonna do also very fast, if I can, Nordland. I want to see if this will be any sweeter. Again, this fruit was in a fridge for the day. I'm not sure if that matters or not. And I even forgot what did I say about the sweetness, but let's check. All right, now let me check. So this one is only 19 and a half perhaps. All right, so I thought it was sweeter than this. But yeah, I could detect water in this fruit, definitely. All right, that was it. I'm happy. Thank you for watching and have a great day.